Hello guys, it's SuperGuttaZombi back to another video, and in this one I will be doing a my kind of like review on what I thought about the EA press conference. I mean, in my other video I did the Sony press conference, and I thought it was the best one there was. So after this EA one, I've still got Bethesda's and Microsoft to do, and I'll talk about them in a couple more videos in the upcoming time. The EA one, I thought it was good. I mean, there was no surprises. I mean, we saw Titanfall 2. I'll talk about these games individually in a second. Titanfall 2, Battlefield 1, FIFA 17. What else did we see? They talked about EA Play or something like that. Yeah, just the normal stuff, really. I mean, no big surprises. Oh, and they showed off a bunch of Star Wars games, which was really cool, and some Mass Effect Andromeda stuff. So, I'm going to start with Titanfall 2. I mean, the end of this year, you got, like, 3 of the biggest shooters. I mean, big shooters. I mean, COD's the biggest, then you got Battlefield, and probably Titanfall. I mean, COD's going to do well no matter what, and then you got Battlefield and Titanfall releasing within a week of each other, so... I mean, and this is the first time Titanfall is actually going multi-platform. I mean, first it was exclusive to Xbox One. It might have been on PC. I'm not 100% sure. I don't play PC, so I'm not 100% sure. So I can see that doing really well, and I can see Battlefield 1 doing really well as well, because it's like the most watched video on YouTube at the moment. So I can see that doing well. I mean, personally, I think Titanfall 2 looks great. I played it on the Xbox One. I liked it. I felt like there needed to be more to it, like a single-player campaign and stuff like that. And I mean, this time we've got it. We've got a fully fledged campaign. Vince Zampella's listened to everyone, and the other guy that's worked with him, Respawn. They've all listened. It just. I mean, I like the new mechanics in it. It's got a grapple hook, which. They're evolving more the pilot gameplay. They've got new Titans in there, swords now with Titans. They've got a bunch of new weapons in, more players on the maps. The grapple, like I said, it looks a really cool mechanic, like drop kicking them and swinging around is more fluid. And first time it's on PS4, so that will do well on the big, large base there is on the PS4. It'll do brilliantly. So that was that. Which I thought was great. It was probably one of my favourites of the show. Battlefield 1, I mean, I don't know if we saw any single player stuff. I mean, they showed a trailer, but I couldn't tell if that was like single player or like multiplayer passed off as single player. So they haven't really mentioned single player much recently, and the multiplayer, I'm not gonna lie, to me it looks pretty boring. I mean, I like the World War 1 setting and everything, but they've made it bigger. I don't think there's any customization with the weapons or anything. I mean, Hardline was good, 4 was great, Battlefield 1, I'm going to need to wait, see what time brings, and see if they can do anything to hook me onto it. So, there's that. FIFA 17, I know I'm not, I'm not a big fan of FIFA. I mean, I'll play it with, like, once every, like... 6 months or something, like a game every 6 months, but I don't particularly like it. I'll just play it for like some friends or family or something. But they've got the new story mode in that. I'm not gonna lie, that looks pretty cool. I've heard there's dialogue wheels, so they're kind of going for that Mass Effect kind of route with the story. Don't know how well that's going to turn out, but they're trying something new, which I respect them for. It's always worth trying something new with games. Like this is going to be the 17th one. 17th, not 70. 17th one. Trying something new. I appreciate that. I respect that. So it could work. It could flop. Who knows? They talked about that. There's EA Play Anywhere kind of thing. I'm not fussed about that. The Star Wars games. Oh my God, they've got Star Wars games planned all the way up to like many years to come. They got Visceral, Dice. I'm gonna do a separate video on this actually, on the studios and the Star Wars games. I'm gonna do a separate video on what to come. So I really think it's worth making a video on. So Jade Raymond came on. The God of War, some of the God of War guys, like they were part of the God of War, but Team Santa Monica, they came out. We've seen little bits of footage from other like pre-alpha footage, you know, like early in-game footage, like very early. Some of the games will be very early, and some of them are going to be pretty far away. But it looks great. EA know what they're doing with the Star Wars. I'm really happy and looking forward to see what's coming with that. So they showed off Madden. I don't care. I'm not bothered. I don't like American football. Yeah, it looks great. I mean, some of the games are great. Some of them are okay. One of them I don't really care about. But EA was good. No surprises, but they showed us some good games. It was good. And as you see, I'm playing Mirror's Edge 2 here. This is another great game. I played the first one, didn't really enjoy it that much. Didn't complete it. This one's a big, gigantic step up. So, yeah. I'm gonna do maybe an update video in a couple of weeks' time, just to like tell you what's going on. So, thanks for watching this video, guys, and I hope to see you in the next one. So, cheers. Thank you. Bye.
I'm nearby. Still several VTOLs hovering about. The beat is quiet. Too quiet.
Everyone's gone.
There's lots of K-Sec outside. Faith. I see body bags.
You there, Icarus?
I see it. K-Sec bastards. What do we do?
We have to stop them.
I'm there.
I figured we could ask some questions. I don't know anything.
What did you do to our friends?
Our orders were to capture them, but they resisted.
What did you do?
We had to shoot! They wouldn't submit! Especially the old guy!
Run, I'll meet you later.
Stay out of its range long enough and it'll give up. Just don't get zapped.
How's the drone?
Subject lost. I know where to go. Meet me at the construction crane in downtown South and I'll explain.